Hey friends, when you are looking for auto parts, hydraulic hoses, and fittings, or maybe you need a new lawnmower, visit my friends John and Jill Chapman at All Type, located on the north end of Bunker Hill. They've got it all, whether you are wrenching on your car, changing a broken hydraulic line in your combine, or maybe you just need a propane bottle refilled. Cheapest in Bunker Hill, by the way. All Type is your shop local business that can get your machine back in action and your day back on track. A proud sponsor of Bunker Hill Schools and of the David Manny Show. Visit All Type Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or Saturday, 8 to noon. Make sure and tell them David Manny sent you. Or give them a call at 618-585-4844. All Type Hydraulics. We can handle the pressure.
Where modern meets timeless. At Modern Fades, we're masters of the fade in crafting the sharpest looks in town.
Desiree and Felicia are dedicated to perfecting your style, one fade at a time.
Leave with a look that turns heads and boosts your confidence. We only use top quality products to ensure your hair stays as sharp as your style. Bring your friends, enjoy the vibe. It's not just a haircut, it's an experience.
Ready for a fade that stands out? Visit us today at Modern Fades Barbershop, where modern meets timeless. For the sharpest cuts in town, it's gotta be Modern Fades 159. For a shockingly good experience, dial Spickerman Electric, where expertise meets electricity. Spickerman Electric, 618-585-3077.
Okay, let's go.
Coverage of Minute Maid's volleyball.
And welcome everybody to the David Manny Show coverage of the Junior Varsity Minute Maids taking on First Baptist. I think it's Academy, First Baptist School?
Baptist Academy.
Okay, we are live here in O'Fallon, Illinois. Brand new building.
Brand new building. I just heard, Dave, that is the first day for this gym. So it's home opener for First Baptist Academy as far as gym-wise. So imagine that. We get to christen the gym and hopefully wreck it with a win.
Well, we'll see what happens. Again, I don't have a program, so we don't have the other teams' names, but, we're going to do what we can. Nice energy here. It's loud as far as the crowd goes anyway.
Everybody's pumped.
Okay, starting for the JV, going left to right, top to bottom. Miley Walkington, Peyton Jones, Layla Belai. In the back row, Cameron Oxford, Kylie Kreider, and Brenna Vanoy. Lineup check underway. Nice to have you up here in the booth, Manny. It's, on the Tuesday, Wednesday games, I go solo, and it makes for a much better broadcast when you're here.
Well, I'm just so glad and fortunate and blessed that I can even catch these games because, my schedule ain't the best, but we work through it.
Yes, we do. First Baptist Academy going to have the first serve of the game. She gets the whistle. Number 23 back. Here it comes. Up and over. Brenna Van Ooy to take the first one. Tight to the net. Layla Belai with the redirect there. That will land for a Minute Maid point as it's 1-0 for the Minute Maids. Melanie Soto going to come in for Cameron Oxford in the front row. Layla Belai will have the serve. First serve for the Minute Maids. Goes deep, almost shanked out of bounds, but recovered. Free ball coming back, and it does not make it over as it is now 2-0 for the Minute Maids. Oh, the serve rolls a tape, goes over. Back it comes as an overpass. Back to First Baptist side. Free ball coming. Layla there. Melanie sets up Miley Walkington on the outside.
Count it, Dave.
Yeah, the hit goes deep. Lands.
Kind of right behind the back row. Miley Walkington finds court. Just like that, it's 3-0. Minute Maids.
Serve long. That'll be a side out for First Baptist. 3-1 here in set one. Number 28 coming back for the serve. Kylie Kreider sends that back as an overpass. They're setting it up. Middle hit comes. Kylie. Layla calls on Miley Walkington on the outside. Hit goes to the back row. And again, count it.
Now these lines here, Dave, they're a gray color. Very hard to see where they're at on the floor.
That is true. And also, you got the basketball goal lines, too, for the side posts, kind of blurring the line, if you will.
Absolutely. And, this gym isn't really, I know it's new. It looks great, smells new. Just not a very good angle as far as
camera angle.
Camera angles, yeah. It'd be cool if they had a little crow's nest up top. Then I would say this gym would be legit.
If they knew the David Manning show was going to be here, they might have put that in the bid.
Yeah.
And attempted dump over from Layla fails. That makes the score 4-3 as it is a side out for First Baptist. Serve comes over. Aiden Moore takes that. It's shanked. Tie it up at 4.
The Eagles of First Baptist climb all the way back to tie the game 4-4. They have the serve. Here it comes. And out of bounds it goes. Minute Maids jump out on top 5-4. Set one here in Belleville.
Miley Walkington with the serve. Third hit is not going to make it back over. Minute Maids back on top 5-4 here in set one. Miley with the serve. Back is an overpass. Maddie Hilliard there to put it back. That's going to be out of bounds.
They're going to call it out. Boy, I think they were wanting to call it in, but I seen the official down on the court. He was kind of, I don't know what to call. I'm going to call it out, but call goes to the Eagles. In between the seam, the Eagles going to score another point to tie this game.
6-6 here in set one. I hope we get these jitters worked out pretty quick here.
Yeah, what we've seen so far from First Baptist.
I think we should be able to have a good night.
Absolutely. They're not a powerhouse team, although they do have the size. Don't seem to have the
experience
skill set to hang with these girls here on the JV level.
7-6 now for Melanie Soto. She comes back for the serve. She gets the whistle. Serve goes over. Back is an overpass.
They built this gym with a high ceiling, and it pays off as Reagan was set up. She took the attempt, and she was stuffed at the net by number 11 of First Baptist.
7-7 Cameron Oxford coming in for Melanie Soto. First Baptist with the serve.
Over it comes. Up to Layla Bly. She's going to sit up outside. Reagan with the 10.
That's going to land.
Count it for number 8. Reagan Perez finds court.
Maddie Hilliard going to come back for the serve. 8-7 here in set 1. She gets the whistle.
Picked up by Belleville. Attempted back row. Set and hit. Failed by number 2, First Baptist. Another point on the board for the Minute Maids.
Maddie Hilliard, short serve, but it makes it over. Eats up the front row as it is now 10-7. Service error will send that serve back to First Baptist. 10-8 is the score here in set 1. Kylie Kreider coming in for Maddie Hilliard. And the First Baptist fan base getting loud. I like when there's energy in the gym for sure.
I do. You know, with being like I said, we're going to repeat ourselves here, but being a new gym and all, everybody wants to see the first game in their new gym.
Right.
So it's going to bring out a nice crowd, and
Absolutely.
It sure does. It sure did. So,
and it helps us to be able to talk because when it's quiet in the gym, we can't talk.
I'm telling you, we get loud, man. Everybody looks at us.
Yeah, like
hey,
crazy.
That's what we bring.
Yeah.
Service ace by the Eagles. Number 14.
Don't know how that didn't get back, but it's 10-10 now here in set 1. (11-10) now as the Eagles take control of the scoreboard. I just feel like we should be winning by a lot right now.
Well, you're right. We should be, but it's the way the ball bounces, I guess.
Yeah, I don't like when it bounces inside
way,
our court. Yeah,
I hear you.
Serve lands out of bounds for First Baptist. That'll bring up Reagan Perez for the serve. She gets the whistle. Service error.
Error after error after error. Just compiling for the Minute Maids. And it shows on the scoreboard as they trail First Baptist Academy 12-11.
There's going to be a heartache tonight if we don't come out victorious. Well, like it always comes down to that first pass and our service errors. That's what kills us every
Absolutely.
time.
It's just the fundamentals. You just got to be good at the fundamentals, Dave, and this game is easy.
Well, maybe easy for you. I don't think it'd be easy for me. Eagles ahead by 1, 13-12. Or maybe they haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Oh, you just said that. Layla Belai with the serve. Shanked but kept alive. Back over is a free ball. Reagan up to Layla. Peyton Jones with the free ball now for First Baptist. They're setting up on the outside. Free ball coming over.
Cut off. Reagan's ball lined up.
14-12.
You know, it's like the little game within a game, if you will. You know, you just got to take a step back, call the ball, make the play, right?
Well, what is so frustrating is we know that they're better than this, you know?
That's in there.
All right. 14-13 now as we trail by 1 once again. Maddie Hilliard coming in for Kylie Kreider. Peyton Jones with the serve. A serve for Peyton. That'll tie it up at 14 here in set one. Another good serve for Peyton. Shanked out of bounds, chased down, no chance for the second hit.
Well, I tell you what, if Peyton can dial in this serve, there ain't a whole lot of teams that can square that up. And I don't believe that First Baptist has anybody that can actually square her ball up if she's on. But service error on that one. That's going to be tie game, 15-15.
Serve comes over, lands out of bounds, 16-15. I hate to say that we've gotten a lot of our points from like service errors from them and, you know, just shots going out of bounds. We have not put many points on the board consecutively here in set one.
And we haven't done that all year, though. I mean, we haven't consistently gone on a long roll or a hot streak, if you will, for our girls to play loose. I mean, we've always been playing point by point, you know, if by the most 5 points up, and then, you know, we get lackadaisical, the other team comes in and ties it, and then we're on a tight game again. We don't really have yet to see a blowout. You know, we have yet to see a take command game.
Serve for Miley Walkington. Last one was an ace. Back over it comes now. Melanie Soto sets up Reagan Perez on the outside. And that eats up the back row as it's shanked out of bounds. 19-15. Ahead by 4 here in set one. Miley Walkington with the serve. Comes back. Layla up to Melanie. Sets up Maddie Hilliard. Tries punching it over. That does not land.
Just a bad set. That caused that issue. Tight to the net. As that landed almost on top of that. No chance to get a hit on that.
19-16 now for the Eagles. Little substitution happening there, and we'll be back to action. Okay, number 25 gets the whistle. Here comes her serve. Melanie Soto takes that. Layla Belai up to Maddie Hilliard. She'll punch it over.
Oh, right over the first row.
20-16 as Melanie Soto comes back for the Minute Maids. Melanie gets the whistle. Over as an overpass. Aiden Moore there. Layla sets up Reagan on the outside. Hit goes out of bounds.
Just missed that corner.
20-17 here in set one. Cameron Oxford coming in for Melanie Soto in the back row. Substitutions for the Eagles. Here it comes. Aiden Moore sends it up. Cameron Oxford over to Reagan. Free ball. Here come the Eagles.
Be a free ball. Short. Layla Belaya kicks it outside. Reagan off the block and down.
She says, I'm not the new kid in town.
I tell her to see a block, just punish it.
That's right.
Punish right into it.
This isn't Winslow, Arizona, I'll tell you that much. 21-17 for Maddie Hilliard. Serve goes over, shanked out of bounds. Ace serve for Maddie Hilliard.
So things looking up. Things looking positive for Bunker Hill here. 22-17. And the first timeout of the game.
All right. We'll be right back after this. Hey friends, when life sends you leaks, clogs, and plumbing problems, you need our friends at Watson Plumbing. They're faster than a bursting pipe, more powerful than a stubborn blockage, and best of all, they are always ready to rescue you.
From dripping faucets, water heaters, sewer lines, and whole house repipes, no job is too big or too small for Watson Plumbing.
Our team of technicians is at your service, and best of all, when you call, we answer. Our number is 217-602-8883. We're not just plumbers, we're your plumbing allies.
So join the ranks of our happy customers and experience the Watson difference. Remember, the number is 217-602-8883. Don't let plumbing issues get the best of you.
Back to action here at First Baptist Academy of O'Fallon. Minute Maids ahead 22-17 in set number one. Maddie Hilliard has the serve. Very nice gym here. Not the Hotel California, but pretty darn nice gym. Maddie Hilliard gets the serve over, and that is going to be just dropped on the second hit attempt. 23-17. 6 points ahead, Manny.
Well, let's keep this.
Make that 7 points ahead as that shanked out of bounds on the first pass.
You know, when you got a nice lead like that, Dave, you can play a little relaxed. I'm not saying take it for granted, but
Set
play a little
here.
loose.
Set point here for Maddie Hilliard. Over's a free ball. That's going to land out of bounds.
Set one goes to the Minute Maids.
All right, nice start to the game as set one goes to the Minute Maids. We'll be right back for set two after this.
Modern Fades, where modern meets timeless. At Modern Fades, we're masters of the fade in crafting the sharpest looks in town.
Desiree and Felicia are dedicated to perfecting your style, one fade at a time.
Leave with a look that turns heads and boosts your confidence. We only use top quality products to ensure your hair stays as sharp as your style. Bring your friends, enjoy the vibe. It's not just a haircut, it's an experience.
Ready for a fade that stands out? Visit us today at Modern Fades Barbershop, where modern meets timeless. For the sharpest cuts in town, it's gotta be Modern Fades 159.
Sends you leaks, clogs, and plumbing problems, you need our friends at Watson Plumbing. They're faster than a bursting pipe, more powerful than a stubborn blockage, and best of all, they are always ready to rescue you.
From dripping faucets, water heaters, sewer lines, and whole house repipes, no job is too big or too small for Watson Plumbing.
Our team of technicians is at your service, and best of all, when you call, we answer. Our number is 217-602-8883. We're not just plumbers, we're your plumbing allies.
So join the ranks of our happy customers and experience the Watson difference. Remember, the number is 217-602-8883. Don't let plumbing issues get the best of you.
Here, set two underway. Little Belay with the serve. It's an ace to get things going. 1-0. That started quicker than I thought it was going to. I'm sorry about that.
They didn't even let the time roll out.
Yeah. Next serve, floats it over. As an overpass comes back, Peyton Jones with the put down.
Although, Dave, I do recall that the bus was kind of
little bit late.
A little bit late.
Yeah.
So they kind of got off to a late start.
Next serve going to the line. Backs an overpass again. Nice job by Miley Walkington. But the next hit from Miley is going to land out of bounds. 2-1 now. Side out for First Baptist Academy. Minute Maids versus the Eagles. Served into the net. 3-1 now for the Minute Maids. Peyton Jones with the serve. Peyton going to take it to the limit one more time here at First Baptist Academy. Good serve for Peyton. Ace. That was kind of a breaking ball. I studied up on pitches today. Thought maybe I could throw that in there.
Might as well.
That one's going to land out of bounds. Side out now for the Eagles. 4-2. Aiden Moore coming in for Peyton. First Baptist with the serve. Miley Walkington up to Layla.
Be tight.
Yep.
Oh, pushed over there by number 12 of First Baptist. She had that sized up. That overpass was right in her wheelhouse, and she delivers.
4-3 now. Minute Maids ahead by 1. Eagles with the serve. Comes over. Aiden Moore. Brenna Van Oy. Now to Layla. Free ball. Goes to the corner, and that's going to be out of bounds. Tied up at 4 here in set 2. Next serve comes over. Miley Walkington passes up to Layla. Back to Miley for the 10. Goes to the back row. Setting up on the right side. Free ball coming back. Brenna Van Oy there. Tight to the net. Layla Belai sets up Addie Gaffney in the middle. Off of the block and down. Addie Gaffney back in the game. How about that?
Wow. I was going to say, I didn't even see her come in or didn't even see her start, but she has been kind of missing in action. She's had some back issues that it seems like that they're going to kind of bring her back into the mix. Well, slowly but surely.
Heck yeah.
And what a shot in the arm for the Minute Maids if she can stay healthy for the rest of the time going.
6-4 now for Miley Walkington off an ace serve. Next one goes over up to the rafters on the first pass, setting up on the right side and over the block and down to the Minute Maid side. 6-5. Number 20 for the Eagles gets the serve. It comes over. Is it going to land out of bounds? 7-5 now. Melanie Soda coming back for the Minute Maids. Rolls the tape, makes it over. No chance for the defense for the Eagles to get that back over the net. 8-5 now here in set 2. Next serve for Melanie goes to the middle, setting up on the outside. Hit comes over. Miley Walkington there.
Nice ball by Miley. Puts it right on the money.
Here comes a 10 from Miley. That's going to go.
Yes. Count it. Miley showing the passing skills, then showing the hit skills.
9-5 for Melanie Soto. Goes to the right side, shanked out of bounds on the first pass. Ace serve for Miley. Next serve for Miley. Goes to the opposite side. And they will not be able to get that back over.
Could this be our
11-5.
first blowout game?
Well, that would be fine with me. That would give me a peaceful, easy feeling.
I'll take that.
Next serve for Miley. Back on as an overpass. Layla sets up Reagan on the outside. Off the block.
Nobody there to cover.
I don't
Huge
know.
block, though,
Yeah.
man. I tell you, number 14, she got some air. Just stones Reagan at the net.
That ball was already gone. 11-6 now for the Minute Maids. First Baptist with the serve. Short serve onto the Minute Maid side. Now to land for an ace for the Eagles. Cameron Oxford sends that back as an overpass. They're going to set it up on the outside. Cameron there. Layla sets up Addie Gaffney in the middle. Nice job as she sent that rocket down to the Eagles side. 12-7, side out for the Minute Maids. Kylie Kreider coming in for the serve. Serve goes over to the back row. That's going to be out of bounds. Side out now for the Eagles. 12-8. Substitution going on here. Last regular season game of the year for the high school volleyball team. Next week, Tuesday, will be our first regional game. I believe that's a varsity-only deal.
Varsity only.
Here comes the 12-8 serve from the Eagles off the tips of Miley Walkington and out of bounds. A serve for the Eagles.
You know, which is kind of unfortunate, Dave. I really would like to see how far this JV team could go as far as playoffs is concerned.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Nice job laying out, keeping it alive. Peyton Jones for the free ball.
Nice volley here. Over to the Bunker Hill side. Kicks it for Peyton Jones. Off the
Nice.
top of the net. Down right in front of number 28 of the Eagles.
That's what I wanted to see. I knew one of these nights we would see that. Here comes Reagan Perez. That's going to be a foot fault on the serve. Send that back to the Eagles. 13-10 here in set two. Number 14 for the Eagles gets the whistle. Over comes Reagan Perez there. Layla up to Cameron Oxford. She'll push it over. Free ball coming for the Minute Maids. Reagan there. Layla with the redirect. That's going to land out of bounds. I thought that was going to be in. It was my lion eyes. You can't hide them. 13-11 as the Eagles making up some ground here. Nice serve. Cameron Oxford takes that, shanks it, but kept alive. Can we get it over? No, we cannot. As that brings the Eagles within 1 point of the Minute Maids, 13-12 here in set two. You just got to take it to the limit. At least one more time.
Right. Yeah. That last serve was a knuckle. That was a nice little serve.
Just not working here tonight. Man, I don't know what happened. Tied up at 13 now.
The lead was ever in our favor.
Gave it right back.
And the Eagles, the First Baptist, climb all the way back here. 13 all. Yet, service error for First Baptist is going to propel the Minute Maids to 14.
14-13. Layla with the serve. Goes to the back row. Setting up on the outside. Oh, and that is shanked out of bounds as it came right over.
Tied all.
Yeah, tied up at 14.
First Baptist not going away. Having a lot of fight in them.
Service error. We'll send that serve back to the Minute Maids. Peyton Jones coming up to serve. 15-14. Addie Gaffney coming in for Kylie Kreider in the front. Good serve for Peyton. That was hard and fast. A rocket. And that thing dropped like a slider, man. Just
Yeah, they had no answer for that.
16-14 for Peyton Jones. We need 9 more of those. Can we get 9 more?
Well,
put that order in right now. There's another one. That's going to be handled, though. Back over to free ball. Miley Walkington there. Layla sets up Addie Gaffney. Free ball now for the Eagles. Back over the free ball. Peyton Jones takes it. Layla Belay up to Miley Walkington on the outside. Kept alive. Back over from the middle. Reagan up to Layla. Back set to Melanie Soto. Over it goes. Good volley here. Back. Layla up to Melanie. Sets up Miley Walkington on the outside. Goes to the back row with it. Set up. Free ball coming.
Really nice volley.
Yes.
Leaves it for Addison.
Off the block.
First Baptist answers. Kicks it over. The Eagles pick it up. Rolls it over into the net, and there it is. A point for the Minute Maids. Nice little barrage there by both teams.
No kidding. That was almost like driving down Seven Bridges Road watching that thing happen. 17-14 for the Minute Maids. Peyton Jones with the serve. Okay, rotation check for Peyton Jones. She'll get the whistle. And service error. Side out for the Eagles. 17-15. Aiden Moore going to come in for Peyton. Eagles down by 2 here in set 2. They'll have to win this one to force a set 3. Serve comes over. Aiden Moore into the net. Kept alive by Melanie Soto.
Nice job by Melanie Soto. She dug that out of the net. Off the hands of Layla Belay. And out of bounds. The Eagles staying alive here. 17-16. Still with the serve. Yeah, I like to see a bump right there, Dave. I mean, you got to move your feet, bump that up. That's more reassuring there if you can use your bump.
That's what I don't like to see is no talk in the seam and letting that ball fall.
I always say that's got to be talked out before the serve's even made. Say who's got the seam, right? Who's got the ball if it hits here, right?
Eagles now in control, 18-17. Miley Walkington up to Layla. She sends it up. Aiden Moore for the free ball. That's going to land in bounds off of number 28. Side out for the Minute Maids. Not a moment too soon. 18 apiece for Miley Walkington.
Service error.
(19-18) now as the Eagles take the lead once again. Serve comes over. Melanie Soto up to Layla, back to Melanie, and into the net as the Eagles go up by 2 here in set 2. And timeout called. We will be right back after this. At All-Type, we understand that your lawn is more than just grass. It's your canvas, your playground, and your sanctuary. That's why we offer the very best mower brands, Grasshopper and Husqvarna, that will help you keep it in pristine condition. These mowers are not just machines, they are precision instruments, perfect for homeowners and professionals alike. All-Type, your trusted partner for all your lawn care equipment needs. Give us a call at 585-4844 or just stop by Monday through Friday 8 to 5 or Saturday 8 to noon. All-Type Hydraulics, we can handle the pressure. You're tuned in to Bunker Hill Live Stream Sports, only on the David Manning Show. Okay, hopefully in this timeout we've made some adjustments and loosened up a little bit. We are in set 2. Minute Maid's down by 2. Eagles have the serve. Here it comes. Miley Walkington up to Layla Belai. She sets up Reagan Perez on the outside, and it is hit into the net. Not going to happen on this play. 21-18.
Dave, I'm going to go on record. I think we need to hire a camera guy. Just doing two things at once is not very good for me.
You want me to take over? I'll
No.
do the camera for a minute.
No, I'm good. I mean, I'm just making a statement here. That's going to be long. 22-18. Eagles all of a sudden taking control of set 2.
Yeah, and it's just our mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, it's plainly the Minute Maid's fault for giving up this lead.
Okay, side out now for the Minute Maids. 22-19. Melanie Soto with the serve. Goes to the back row with it. Shanked out of bounds. And it lands 22-20. Do they have what it takes to finish this off in 2 sets?
I don't know. We'll see.
That is the question. Well, it's looking good so far. 22-21 after an ace serve from Melanie Soto. And that's how it goes with life in the fast lane. Melanie Soto gets the whistle. Over it goes. Back is an overpass. Addie Gaffney there for the block. Kept alive, but not for long.
Addison Gaffney playing a good front row. Coming back from being hurt.
Yeah, that puts us in a 22-22 situation here in set 2. Melanie Soto still with the serve. Setting up in the middle. Comes over. That goes long. Net violation as the Eagles go up by 1. 23-22. Cameron Oxford coming in for Melanie Soto in the back row. Free ball for the Eagles, setting up in the middle. Hit comes over. That goes out of bounds. That will tie set 2 up at 23 apiece. Kylie Kreider with the serve for the Minute Maids. Goes to the back row. Sets up in the middle. Free ball coming over. Cameron Oxford up to Layla. Calls on Peyton Jones in the middle. That is mishit. As it is now set point for the Eagles.
Just too many mistakes. If the Minute Maids lose this game, that'll be the culprit. Would be the mistakes. Too many of them. Service errors, attack errors, passing errors. It's too much for the Maids to overcome here.
And look at that. Service error from the Eagles. That puts the score 24-24 for Reagan Perez. Back for the serve. No pressure here. Ace serve for Reagan, and now it is set point, game point for the Minute Maids. Just that quick, it changes.
Ah. Too many mistakes, Dave.
Oh, okay. Tied up at 25 as Eagles fend off game point. They'll have the serve. Going into extra innings here at First Baptist Academy. Here comes the serve from the Eagles. Comes over.
It's out. Nice call by the back row.
26-25 now. Set point, game point again for the Minute Maids. Melanie Soto coming in for Cameron Oxford. Layla Belai with the serve. Oh my gosh, service error.
Service errors. Service errors. Like,
Oh my gosh.
nobody wants this W. 26 all.
Wow.
Oh, I mean,
Can you believe that? 3 service errors in a
it's
row.
contagious.
It is contagious. Okay, once again, it is set point, game point for the Minute Maids. Peyton Jones with the serve. Rolls the tape, goes over, setting up. Free ball coming for the Minute Maids. Layla there, up to Reagan. Miley Walkington with the hit. That's going to land, and that will be the game for the, well, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
There.
they finally
There
made
was
the
confusion.
call. They were like, oh, is the game over?
Okay, final score 28-26 after that desperado of a play there. For the David Manning Show, I'm Dave.
Manny.
And we'll be right back for the varsity game after this break.